Welcome to the TTW Travel News Update. I'm Jennifer Deaton, and it's 8 p.m. in Atlanta, 1 a.m. in London, 4 a.m. in Dubai, and 10 a.m. in Melbourne. From beach closures across the U.S. to UNESCO's latest wonders and a surge in global flight routes, here's what every world traveler needs to know right now. Iconic summer destinations across the United States are facing unexpected closures as beachgoers from New York to California are turned away due to toxic algae blooms, bacterial outbreaks caused by E. coli, and other harmful microbes, and lifeguard shortages. In New York, health concerns have shut down popular spots like Zack's Bay at Jones Beach and Lake Welch in Harriman State Park. In California, Imperial Beach remains closed for the fourth consecutive year, the result of ongoing cross-border sewage contamination. Hawaii, Connecticut, and Indiana have also reported temporary closures. Travelers are strongly advised to check local health advisories before heading to the coast. If you're rerouting your beach plans, why not pivot to discovery and history? UNESCO has just unveiled 26 new World Heritage Sites for 2025, offering travelers a fresh list of extraordinary destinations. Among the highlights, Brazil's Cavernas do Piraçu, featuring ancient cave art in a lush national park, India's Maratha military forts, a symbol of 17th century power and resilience, and Malawi's Mulanje Mountain, where sacred rituals meet soaring granite peaks. Also featured, the prehistoric tombs of Sardinia and France's Karnak megaliths, Europe's answer to Stonehenge. For the full list and expert travel tips, head to travelandtourworld.com. Meanwhile, one Asian destination continues to break its own tourism records. Japan welcomed 21.5 million visitors in the first half of 2025, a 21% jump from last year, despite a brief slowdown in South Korean arrivals following false rumors of an impending earthquake. Tourists continue to flock to Japan's timeless attractions, from cherry blossom season to Kyoto's serene temples and Osaka's buzzing street food scene. But for those seeking tranquility, lesser-known regions like Tohoku offer peaceful escapes from the crowds. And across the Pacific, Brazil is rapidly expanding its reach with new international flight routes. Brazil's major carriers, Gol and Azul, are fueling a connectivity boom, launching new routes from Sao Paulo to key global cities. U.S. and Canadian travelers can now fly directly to and from Miami, Orlando, and Toronto. New routes to Lisbon via TAP code shares open doors to Europe, while connections to Buenos Aires and Montevideo strengthen Latin American ties. Pro tip, book early to lock in deals ahead of Brazil's Carnival 2026 surge. But while some countries open up, others are raising red flags for global travelers. Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade has expanded its travel warning list, urging heightened caution in India, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and China. Key concerns include escalating tensions near Kashmir, spillover risks from Yemen's conflict, and rising cartel-related violence in Mexico's northern states. Travelers are urged to monitor real-time alerts and smarttraveler.gov.au before departing. Meanwhile, aviation logistics continue to make headlines in Europe. In Frankfurt, a Japan-bound ANA Dreamliner was forced into a go-around maneuver just 18 seconds before the airport's 5 a.m. curfew lifted. Ironically, the aborted landing burned more fuel than a quiet touchdown would have. The incident has reignited debate over rigid curfew rules at major international airports and whether dynamic policies should be considered moving forward. On a brighter note, new routes are flourishing across North America. Air Canada is on a global expansion spree, adding new international routes from Montreal to Porto and Naples, and from Toronto to Rio and Stockholm. Even Vancouver is getting a new nonstop to Nashville, perfect for music lovers chasing summer vibes. The added connectivity is part of Canada's strategy to tap into booming leisure and business travel. And in an unexpected twist, one country is emerging as a surprising source of tourism recovery for the US. Despite ongoing political strains, the number of Russian visa applications to the United States is up 20% in 2025. Analysts point to a mix of easing tensions, pent-up travel demand, and a desire for cultural exchange. However, long processing times, often exceeding 6 months, remain a major barrier to growth. That's your snapshot of global travel this July. Whether you're planning around beach closures, chasing new UNESCO marvels, or catching the latest flight routes, now's the time to plan smart. For expert analysis, full travel advisories, and the latest industry insights, visit travelandtourworld.com. Until next time, safe travels and stay curious.